Hello, everyone. Today we have another inspiring story about a young boy who proved that creativity and determination can overcome laziness. By the end of this story, you'll learn how even the laziest person can work harder and achieve their goals. But that's not all. While we enjoy this story, we'll also learn some new English words and practice making sentences with them. So, stay with us until the end. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green fields, there lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was known for being clever but very lazy. He always tried to find shortcuts to finish his tasks. He lived with his grandmother, who often worried about his future. She would say, "Ethan, laziness will only bring trouble someday." But Ethan would laugh and reply, "Don't worry, Grandma. I'll figure it out when the time comes." Ethan's job was to help his grandmother water their vegetable garden. However, instead of carrying water from the well like everyone else, Ethan set up bamboo pipes to bring water directly to the garden. While others worked under the sun, Ethan would relax in the shade and watch the water flow. His grandmother admired his cleverness but worried about his lack of effort. One year, a severe drought hit the village. The well dried up, and Ethan's pipe stopped working. The vegetables started to wilt, and his grandmother became anxious. She told Ethan, "If we don't find a way to water the garden, we'll lose everything." Ethan, for the first time, felt the weight of responsibility. He tried carrying water from a distant river, but it was exhausting, and he realized he couldn't do it alone. One evening, as he sat by the river, Ethan overheard travelers talking about a royal competition at the king's palace. The prize was a chest full of gold coins. Ethan thought, "If I win that prize, I can save our garden and help Grandma." The competition was in 3 days, so Ethan quickly decided to join. When Ethan told the villagers about his plan, they laughed. "Ethan, the lazy boy? How will he win a royal competition?" they said. But Ethan was determined. He left early the next morning, walking for hours until he reached the palace. The first challenge of the competition was to cross a wide, deep river. Most contestants jumped in and began swimming with all their might. Ethan, however, stood on the riverbank, observing. He noticed some large, empty barrels nearby. He tied several barrels together with a rope to make a raft. Using a stick as a paddle, Ethan slowly but surely crossed the river. While the other contestants grew tired, Ethan's clever solution helped him reach the other side and advance to the next round. The final challenge took place the following day. Each contestant was given a giant block of wood and asked to move it to the top of a hill. The rules allowed them to use any tool provided. Some participants chose ropes, while others picked levers. Ethan took a moment to think. He selected a sharp axe and began carving the block into a cylindrical shape. The crowd was puzzled, wondering what he was doing. Once he finished, Ethan rolled the wooden cylinder up the hill with much less effort than the others. His creative approach made him the first to reach the top. The king was impressed and asked Ethan, "Why did you choose such an unusual method?" Ethan replied, "Your Majesty, I may not be strong, but I always try to think smart. I did this for my grandmother, who believes in me despite my laziness." Ethan was declared the winner and awarded the chest of gold. He returned to his village a hero, using the prize to dig a new well and create a better irrigation system for the entire community. From that day on, Ethan understood the value of hard work and using his intelligence for the right reasons. This story teaches us that even the laziest person can achieve greatness with a strong purpose and determination. So, whenever you feel unmotivated, think about the bigger picture, your family, dreams, or goals, and let that inspire you to give your best. And remember, learning English can be just as rewarding when you practice regularly. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and join us for the next story. See you soon.